Alright, getting ready to go on a run. It's a super nice day out. The last few runs I've been feeling super sluggish. So anyways, I'm gonna wear short shorts. Hopefully that'll help my running and make me feel less sluggish. Okay, so it's the same temperature. I'm running the same route as yesterday. I've eaten the same thing. I've slept the same amount. And I feel better. And it's the first time in a few weeks I've felt better. And it's the first time I've worn short shorts. So I think I can conclude there's overall resistance that's giving me an issue. So yeah, I need new shoes. Good stuff. Alright, it was definitely the shoes. I'm feeling it now. So I'll call this strength training until I get a new pair of shoes. That makes sense. I accidentally just took a picture of myself and all I see is a giant spot. I'm sure it's fine. So yeah, it's definitely my shoes causing an issue. But more importantly, I just got off the phone. And I'm getting the Macs tonight, so they will appear next week. In other news, I think I need to do like a what's going on in my life segment, since it's a weekly vlog, and a vlog's kind of about what's going on in your life and not me just messing with stuff. I mean, messing with stuff is fun and all, but I think I want to do a cool segment, maybe a cool intro. I don't know. It's my vlog, I can do whatever I want. So yeah, this week, still haven't found a job. Lame. It's awful. So I think what I'm going to try and do is get just any job and just do some freelance work. Maybe that'll get me in. I don't know. Just gotta keep trying. When the world says no, you say yes. What else is happening? Not much. When you're unemployed, not a lot of things happen. Except Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous happens. Lots of Elite Dangerous happens. Been doing taxes. That's cool. Not really. Okay, it's kind of cool. We get money back. You know. I took my cat for a walk. I have a video of that. But first, I came up with an idea for this week to show some cool ideas for video editing. Maybe they're cool, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, so I just kind of thrown it together here. I've shown some different ways to make like a boring video of me taking the cover off a MacBook more interesting. So, that's interesting. I'm having fun editing it, and this vlog's meant to challenge me and I'm having fun, so sure, why not? Yeah, I think that's about all this week, and then I have a video of me walking my cat. Roll that. Roll that. Alright, so imagine this clip here. Just like this, no editing. Do you really want to watch me do all of those screws? Unless you're doing a video on how to use a screwdriver. Probably not something you want to watch. So I'm just going to cut this clip short. But imagine I showed you the entire clip, where I was just slowly opening every single screw. This is my least desired type of editing. So I'm going to show a few different things that you can do, editing-wise, to make content more interesting. Alright, so here's the exact same clip again. Just as boring. I'm not actually doing any editing, but I'm going to make it interesting by talking. Now, of course, you can talk about anything you want. I could talk about the performance of the MacBook, I could talk about my Nerf gun, I could talk about my personal life. Or I could talk about the Space Shuttle main engines, because those are awesome. Think about it. The Space Shuttle is crazy. It has an offset center of mass. So, a normal rocket is in a big straight line. So, the center of mass is in the middle, where it makes sense. The Space Shuttle, no. Not in the middle, not where it makes sense. The center of mass is somewhere between the orange tank and the fuselage of the actual space shuttle. So, what they did was, they had to create these crazy engines to compensate for that. Because not only is it way out over the edge, it moves. It moves while it's flying. And not like in a straight line, it moves back towards the rear engines of the shuttle. So what they had to do was, they had to create an engine that was not only extremely powerful, but it had a great gimbal range. Gimbling, of course, being how the rocket points. essentially in a traditional rocket, you know, there are no fins on it to guide it like an airplane. It just moves the nozzle to direct the thrust to point the rocket where you want to go. But the space shuttle couldn't deal with like the normal 1-2 degree of like gimbal. No, it's got 10 degrees of gimbaling to compensate for the crazy offset center of mass and the crazy offset center of mass that moves. So that's what I think about the space shuttle engine. It's super cool. And now you've watched an entire clip that has something interesting going on in the background. All right, on to our next thing. This is super simple. Basically, cut out the middle. That's all there is to it. You don't have to make people watch the entire thing, just cut out the middle. There you go. That was a lot more interesting and you didn't have to watch a boring clip. And here's another super simple edit. Make it go faster. I sped this clip up 3.5 times normal speed. And basically, I'm still showing everything that happened in the video, every single screw being undone, but I'm doing it a lot faster, so you don't have to sit around and wait, or try and click around and try and find the right spot in the video and accidentally skip way over where you intended to go. So this is another easy way to do it. Alright, I kind of like to call this one get on with it recording. Basically, cut out all the unnecessary stuff, only show what you need to see. Essentially, I've cut out pretty much everything in between me doing all the steps to accomplish this process. And you can also put music to this and make it nice if it was a longer process. Walk their dogs. I personally like to walk my cat. Go trailblazing. And hopefully not encounter any other cats or dogs, because she will chase them aggressively. I've decided this rock is the place to go on our walk. You can see everything. Oh, okay. Maybe it's this rock. It's a dog. Maybe a little bit of concern, but not too much. A lot different. It's certainly slower paced. It's walk, 20 feet from where you were, find something new to play with, hang out, and then of course, the nice thing is she weighs 7 pounds, so when I'm ready to go in, I just pick her up and go. Walking a cat. I always get the weirdest looks doing this. People are like, oh, is it a small dog? No, it's a small cat. And corners. Corners are the best. Can't forget about corners. Look at that corner. That's a nice corner. You don't want to forget about your corners. And we've arrived at home. In you go.